keepers, and people who want to do the right thing. Today, I went on my site on YouTube and read a comment posted from Andre, and then went to his site and saw one of his favorite videos, which is now one of my favorite videos that I have listed, from Viper Keeper, that we both subscribe to. In this video, Viper Keeper made us aware of the fact that the U.S. Department of Fisheries and Wildlife is trying to make it illegal and restrict the importation and transportation of boas and pythons into the U.S. and throughout the U.S. This is due to the fact of irresponsible pet owners down in states like Florida and Texas, where these small minority have released Burmese pythons and reticulated pythons into the wild, which has been in competition with the native species. One such surprising species that it has come into contact with and competition with is the American alligator. This is a problem. This is the reason why the Department of Fisheries and Wildlife is trying to place restrictions on it. And instead of trying to fix the actual problem that it may be down in Florida, they are trying to blanket over the entire snake and reptile trade. This is not fair to those of us that are responsible snake keepers, reptile keepers, pet owners. I think it is one of our unspoken, unwritten freedoms to be able to choose to keep, to take care of, to care for, to respect and to cherish God's creatures. Whether they be furry, as you just saw my cat get up on the couch behind me, whether they be scaled like fish, whether they be feathered like birds, whether they be a hard exoskeleton like my scorpion or tarantulas or Madagascar hissing cockroaches, whether they be scaled like our cold-blooded reptile friends. I am a responsible pet owner. As you see, I keep my cats inside. I do not want them to even harm the outside native species. I do not want to have any lost, even mice. They have their own role in the ecosystem. I have a Burmese python. Right now it is a baby. I am prepared to build a larger enclosure for it when it gets to its maximum size of around 20 or so feet. I will not let it go. My cat just let the American flag go. I have a reticulated python. Right here. I've had it in my hand the whole time. So calm, I handle it so much that you didn't even know that I had it in my hand. This is proof right here that I am a responsible pet owner. So I don't discipline my cats, apparently. But reticulated pythons are notoriously nippy, not nice, and finicky. This is proof that I handled this one enough where it is comfortable in my hand so much to the fact that you couldn't even tell that I had it until I brought it up into the view of the camera. I am doing my part as a responsible pet owner. I take care of them. I will build a large enough enclosure, at least 4 by 8 when they are fully grown, each of them. That's 2 of them, and I also have a red-tailed boa. The Fisheries Department is trying to restrict and make illegal boas, pythons, and other large species of snakes. Red-tailed boas, though not native to America, have established themselves in Florida in competition with the native species. This is not fair to the native species. I completely agree. But do not punish us responsible responsible pet owners. My red-tailed boa will also need a large enclosure, which I will build one for it. My snake will not always be this calm. I'm aware of that. But I will take care of it, and I will not release it into the environment. I'm going to do my part as a responsible citizen and write to my congressmen, write to my senators. I've already talked with my friend Malcolm about making a road trip down in Florida for the summer, maybe for a weekend, who knows, and capturing some Burmese python, which the Florida government has placed a bounty on, which, hey, might be some extra money. I'm not in it for the money. I want to take the Burmese pythons out of there. I want to keep my freedom to keep the snakes of my choosing in a responsible manner. I, as a teacher, which is the reason why I have some of these snakes, am going to get my students to practice their citizenship, their English and language arts, learn about the science of it, learn about the civics of it, and write their congressman about this as well. I am going to continue to be a responsible citizen. I was just aware of the fact that I have my right hand up there. I'm making an oath. Well, I guess this is an oath to you, the people on YouTube. I am going to put in my letter to my congressman to watch my videos on YouTube and to watch our videos on YouTube. Please make sure that you have your videos displaying responsible snake handling and caring practices. So for the sake of the future education of America, the enjoyment of many, the native species, the natural environment and ecosystems, happy herping, responsible herping, and thank you.